Hi guys, welcome back to Emerald for another edition of this week's shipping video. We've got some amazing guitars on the rack this week that we're going to be having an in-depth look at. We've also just recently launched a new pickup, which is the LR Baggs Hi-Fi Duet.
So the Hi-Fi Duet's great. The response so far has been amazing. It's a fantastic sounding pickup system. We've seen comparisons between that and an actual microphone in front of the guitar.
Yeah.
And it's mind-blowing how you can get that sort of studio sound in a live environment. It's unbelievable. It's also great if you're recording at home and maybe don't have the ideal environment to set up condenser mics. It's a fantastic system. It works through the hi-fi system, which is two little transducers, and then the new silo microphone, which mounts onto the bridge plate of the guitar, captures that beautiful resonance of your instrument and transmits that out through the jack. You can blend between the two signals. You have a gain for your actual mic level as well. So it's a super versatile system.
Yeah, we've really been enjoying it here anyway. We've had it out to gigs and we've been playing in the studio and it sounds great.
Absolutely.
So it is available now if you go onto the 3D Builder as an option. You can also add it to some of our stock guitars that have no pickup installed. We're going to leave all the link to all the information down in the description of the video so you can check all the information out there. Okay, so let's start checking out these guitars. Kicking off this week, we have Miles in Texas. Is gone for this beautiful Amicus. So for anyone that doesn't know, the Amicus is our short scale 12 string with unison strings. So basically this is kind of like a mandolin for a guitar player. You've got all the familiarity of a guitar, but it kind of sounds like a mandolin with those unison strings in the small body. This one has got a beautiful piece of Pau Ferro veneer on top. And we've got an LR Baggs element pickup in it. Let's just see the back and sides. That's one of my favorite color combinations here. We've got a lovely Pau Ferro on the front and then the standard amber back and sides. And really the thing that just sort of sets it all off is the gold hardware. So that's one of my favorite color combinations altogether. So Miles in Texas, you'll be enjoying that Amicus very soon.
And now for Brandon, who is also in Texas, we've got a gorgeous X7. So the X7 is our parlor size travel guitar. It has quite a small body, still has all of our signature contours, so the elbow cut, the knee contour and the rib bevel. It has a shorter scale length, so it comes on at 24.5 inches. This particular model has our standard green carbon, which is really cool. The green just really pops in the light, and it also is set off with some beautiful gold hardware. Just really ties it together. We have the gold offset lines on it as well, which is just a nice little link between the hardware on the headstock and the green. It ties the whole theme together. So enjoy that, Brandon.
Then next up we have another X7. This one's going out to David in Australia. So we can see straight away there's a similarity and a difference here. This one we've got the vibrant green. Let's just see those side by side so we can compare those. So one of the good things about the shipping video is we get to see these in, these colors right side by side in real life. So you can see the difference there between the two shades of green. So for this one we've actually got a HyVibe smart guitar pickup in it. The HyVibe really turns the guitar into a sort of smart guitar with built-in effects, built-in looper, built-in tuner, all these sort of things that are accessed from the side panel here. You can also hook it up to your HyVibe app and expand that even more. What it actually does is it uses a couple of little actuator speakers underneath the bridge to vibrate the inside of the guitar. So whenever you're playing through, you get these effects in real time. We'll put a little clip in here just so you get an idea of that. And then you can also run this out through your jack to whatever system you're using as well. So it's really handy, really cool idea. We've also got these beautiful vines with green dots and the gold vines on it. Just check that out. And then to top it all off as well, the gold hardware. I must say I'm a lover of that gold hardware.
It's definitely popular this week as well.
It just really brings everything together. Real touch of class. So that one's going out to David in Australia. David, enjoy your new X7.
This next one is certainly a bit of a fun one. Now, when you look straight up at it, it looks pretty much like a standard Virtuo. Yeah. This is for Brent in British Columbia. Now, the real fun happens when you turn it around. So this particular guitar has the vibrant weave with our beautiful Phoenix orange, and that's on the back and the sides. It also peeks through the fade on the headstock. Now, we've done a little thing different here. We have put a standard carbon front on this guitar, and we finished that with the black. So it's really natural, really understated on the front side, but you turn it around and it's super, super funky. We've tied that together. We've maybe given a hint of the Phoenix orange in the inlays. We have a lovely silver with the Phoenix orange dots. That's our dots with vine, and our gorgeous chrome hardware. So all in all, a really interesting, really, really cool guitar. And Brent, I hope you enjoy it.
And from one Virtuo to another, this time we have this beauty going out to Donald in Florida. So let's just get a good close-up on the veneer top on this one. It's really unique. Donald's gone for this really cool piece of crotch maple. So you can see all these beautiful lines and waves in there. So if you're looking at our veneer section online, every single one of these veneers is cut and then individually photographed. So if you choose a certain veneer for your guitar, that's the only one out there. These are all coming from, you know, a big roll of veneers that we cut out, and each one of them is just, you know, so individual. So that's a really cool piece of maple there. So we've actually got some beautiful white and teal Trinity dots here as well, and then the black hardware. One other thing that we've got is on the side here, we've got these luminlay dots. So these will actually glow in the dark. So great for playing on kind of dark stages. And then we've got that amazing teal back and sides as well. So that is a really cool piece. So for anyone that doesn't know, the Virtuo is a kind of one guitar to do it all. It's got the Graphtec Ghost Piezo system in the bridge for those great acoustic sounds with the semi-hollow body. And then we've also got the Fishman Fluence pickups. Now, we can use these in a couple of different modes. You've got the full humbucker mode, and then you can also use the push-pull pots on board to either use like a split coil, like a Strat or a Telly, and then the more mid-forward, mid-boost version as well. And then we've even got the Hexpander MIDI system in it as well. So loads of choices in a Virtuo. So enjoy that one, Donald.
Next up is Jamie in North Carolina. Now this is an X10. This is our full scale length parlor size guitar. This is in a gorgeous vibrant amber. There's a lot of painted carbon this week, and I must say I really love it. The amount of texture you get in that carbon is great. This guitar is also fitted with the HyVibe. So again, all your effects, your looper, your metronome, all inbuilt and don't need to be plugged in to use either. We've gone for gold hardware on this as well. So it really ties in nicely with that amber over the vibrant carbon. And yeah, just a great looking guitar. Enjoy, Jamie.
So next up we've got something slightly different. This one is a X20, as you can see, but the difference here is that this is a baritone. So the whole scale is different on this one, and it's tuned a lot lower. so you get access to those lower registers. So this is going from one Dan to another. This one's going out to Daniel in Switzerland. We've got this beautiful green on the back and sides. For the pickup on this one, Dan's gone for the adjustable saddles and the Graphtec Ghost Piezo. Great sounding pickup for live use. So that's a pretty cool baritone there. So enjoy that one, Daniel.
And now from a Baritone X20 to a standard X20. So this, instead of our 27-inch scale length, this has our usual 25.5. This particular model has a Ziricote veneer in the top, which just looks great. I mean, you're getting everything from almost white right down to, you know, real solid blacks, and it's really reactive to the light. You see a lot of real fun patterns in Ziricote. We have the standard black back and sides, and on this particular guitar we also have a custom nut width, so we are at 43.5 millimeters. So it's just a little bit slimmer on the nut end of the guitar, and yeah, looks great, sounds great, and Brandon, I'm sure you will enjoy that all the way in New Zealand.
So we actually have two guitars going out to New Zealand this week. This X20 is going out to Paul. Paul's gone for this gorgeous piece of Cocobolo on the top of his X20. And then we've also got, we'll get a close up of that top. We get that beautiful sort of stripe down the middle. And then these sort of waves coming out either side. We've also got the Trinity knot inlays here, with the white on the knots and then the gold accent here at the 12th fret. And then let's take a look at that amber back and sides. That's some of my favorite pairing there, is the amber back and sides with those sort of Pal Ferro and Cocobolo on the front. It's really cool. And then we've got the chrome hardware. So, forgot to mention, we've got a dual pickup in here. So as you can see, we've got the adjustable saddles from the Graphtec Ghost Piezo system. Yeah, so we can actually intonate these and get the action and the height changed just through moving these screws here. Each one of these has an individual piezo pickup, and then we also have a K&K Pure Mini contact transducer underneath here. So we can blend these both then with the volume knobs here. Great sounding pickup system. So enjoy that one, Paul. Lovely.
And the last one for today is Murphy in Ohio. This is another beautiful build. I think this is a real great example of Pal Ferro. A lot of the time you see this veneer with a real strong stripe running down the middle, and that can be that real bright yellow tone, but I think this one is really interesting overall. There's a lot more warmth to it. There's a lot more sort of swirly, wavy textures on it, and it really pops. The whole veneer isn't too dark, which makes it tie really, really well with the vibrant amber back and sides, which is maybe a bit of a left of field choice compared to the standard, but it blends real nice.
Especially with the colours in the front there.
Yeah,
that's
and
fantastic.
It stands out. We've also got some gold Trinity knots. We've went gold on gold. Sometimes we'll have the little infinity in the middle as an accent colour, but I think this really works. The gold almost matches the vibrant amber on the back and sides, and it ties in incredibly well with the gold hardware. This one, similar to the last one, has Ghost and K&K, which I think really gives you a good blend. The Ghost is very direct, very clear pickup system, where the K&K brings in a lot of resonance from the guitar body and gives you a real warm, natural acoustic sound. So a blend between those is great for live use. So Murphy, enjoy. It's a beauty.
So thanks very much. That's all of our custom guitars this week. Hope you enjoyed those. If you're ever looking for some inspiration for your own build, the shipping video is a great place to start because we've got loads of different combinations here. I mean, there's so many combinations in the builder. It's a great place to just see what you can come up with. One of the other things that we want to mention is a few weeks ago we ran an in-tune challenge during the shipping video. So we took some of the guitars out and we played through Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd, and then we sent them off to the guys and we said, whenever you get your guitar, take it out of the box, play a bit of Wish You Were Here straight away, and just see how in tune the guitars were. So we're going to see a little bit of that just now at the end of the video. We also want to just mention that we had a special gig in the Emerald Cottage recently. We had the amazing group from Donegal here on Nowhere, who are just taking everywhere by storm at the minute. The 4 amazing guys. So they put on a really special show for us, and just so you're not left out, we recorded the whole thing and are going to be putting it out as a special sort of St. Patrick's Day celebration this year. So that's going to be out on the 16th of March. Okay, so keep an eye out for that. We're going to be putting the details up on our socials soon. Okay, thanks very much, folks. Bye-bye.
Thank you.